Hi, in this video I'll show you how you can get the Yahoo Finance historical data into your Flutter application. So in this kind of data you can get the open, the high, the low and the close and also the volume for one stock or one fund, like any ticker that you can find here on the Yahoo Finance. You can get the data and put on your Flutter application. How? So I did this package called Yahoo Finance Data Reader that will perform a logic very similar to what you have on Python. So if you have used Python to perform stock market analysis before, this is very similar. It's like a copy of the logic of Pandas Data Reader and goes to this this HTML file and gets the JSON data that Yahoo Finance uses to show you this screen. So it will show exactly the same and will perform exactly equals to the pandas reader from Python. Okay, so how you should use this package? You should start to import this dependency here on pubspec.yaml. Okay, so here below the dev dependencies you should paste the Yahoo Finance data reader with the version that you want, latest version. Okay, and now we will come here to the readme, because I already pasted here an example that is a future builder that will go to the package and will get the data from Google. First I will show you how you can get this data from Google, and then I will show you how you can get for any other stock. Okay, so let's clean this Flutter demo app. I'll create here a scaffold, empty scaffold. Okay, and now we'll create a body with a safe area. I'll put the container inside the safe area so I can give a margin, and then in the child of the container I'll put the future builder. Okay, so here we should import, so it's not working, the import of Android Studio, but we can come here to the example of the package and get the import there. Okay, dot reload did not work. Okay, so now it worked. We are seeing the data from each index here in this text widget. So I'll create like a breakpoint here from a not restart of the app, so you can see that you can actually access the entire data. Okay, so data is collecting, so you are seeing here we have the date, the open. So this date, to transform it to a date time, you will need to do like a little trick. So this is not like from milliseconds since epoch. It's I think you should multiply this date for to 1000, I guess, but I'll show you that if we do it like this, we get this date time, and for example I could add it here in in the another text field before. I call that is date to string. Okay, let's see how it performs like that. I think it will put like every single date in the start of the epoch, like in the 1970. It's the error. So it's not I, it's index. Okay. Historical data. Yeah, it's not just the index, it's the date. The date from the index. It's the date. Yes, it's the date. Okay. So at restart, let's see if it works. Yeah, it's already parsing the data, but as you see, it's just 9017. That's because we are not multiplying here, but once we multiply here, it will work. And now you are seeing like the correct dates. You can see that is like this is probably a Monday, this is last Friday probably, and you have every single date correctly here in Flutter, and you can perform any analysis, or you can put this information into a chart if you want. And now I think I should explain you how you get this book. So here in your finance, let's say you want to get the Bitcoin, for example, the Bitcoin symbol, or you can find it. So here between the parentheses, we have this symbol, and if you put this symbol, you'll get this data. So let's try to see if the application works. And yes, you are seeing 21 3098, and that's what you are seeing here from to the same date. So you just need to get this symbol, and you can perform any analysis you want in any fund. It can work even, for example, for SP500. So this is the future of SP500. It will also work. Okay, you are seeing here the data. It can also work in this kind of symbol that is like the index, like the index of SP500. You can also get this. These have much more data than the futures. These have like data from like before the Great Depression, and you can get all this data here. So I'll put a breakpoint so you can confirm that it's really getting all this data. That's quite difficult to find in another place, like to get this amount of data. You are seeing it's like 23,000 entries of dates. And if you want to check here what is the last date, you can like put here 0, so it's the first one. Let me check. No, it's the last one that you want. Okay, so it's like this length -1. Okay, you are seeing that we have like the entirety of the data frame that you have on Yahoo Finance. You are seeing here in your Flutter application, and you can perform any analysis you want. Like here you can scroll to the bottom. It will take like a lot of time to scroll all this information, but you can perform like back tests. You can do anything you want with this data, and deliver your app with your finance information. I hope this video helps you, and see you next time.